Today on Steve Robb Reviews, I want to show you a lawn tractor I bought. Now, a lot of people buy lawn tractors, right? But how many of you have bought a lawn tractor from Amazon? This is the largest package I have ever seen, ever delivered from Amazon. It was delivered last night. I'm going to go out this morning. We're going to take a look at this. And this is a huge lawn tractor delivered from Amazon. So let's go out, let's take a look, see what it looks like. Okay, so there we go. There's a lawn tractor in there. Guys, have you ever seen an Amazon package that big before? Come on. Okay, so I can see it's got all these fasteners here, holding it all, the top on and everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this all apart and see if I can just push it in the garage maybe. So I'll take all that off and then we'll come back and we'll see what this lawn tractor looks like. Well, there's all the crating right there. I took it all apart. Now let's take a look at the tractor. Well, there you go right there. I've taken everything off it so far and it looks like I've got a strap at the back here I have to take off. Everything so far looks pretty good, and looks like there's a strap down in there I got to disconnect, but overall she's looking pretty good. So let me just take this off the skid, push it in the garage, and see what needs to be done to get it started. Well, let's put some fuel in, and you should see the fuel going in there hopefully. And I got some unleaded fuel with no ethanol in it. I'm not going to fill it right up, and I'm going to make sure I put enough in there that it'll start. Okay, that looks about right there. Okay, I'll get you set up for the first start. Put the gas can outside. Let's see how she starts. Okay, so I've got the park brake on, I've got the PTO off, and I got the choke set. So as soon as this starts, all I'm going to do is open the doors and let it run for a while. But I'm going to bring you back and I'm going to tell you some interesting things that I found out. One about how to get this thing off the crate, and I'm going to talk about the battery. So let's go right here. So this hasn't been run in a long time, I imagine. So let's see what happens. Okay, I'll just wait for a second, give her another crank. Okay, so there's no other presets on this, just the choke. I got that on, and let's just see. Okay, I'm going to go underneath the hood and see if I see fuel going through that fuel filter. Okay, I'll show you the fuel filter here, and you can see like there's only just a little bit there, and it goes along here. And imagine this is the fuel pump here. So, but this is not full. And I go all the way up. There's no shut-off valve or anything. So, I'm not entirely too sure yet. But I'm going to get back to you. Okay, I let it sit for a bit there. And we'll try this again. And I imagine that fuel's got to go through that fuel filter, and it's got to be a suction being used to get that to flow. Because I did put some more gas in, and we'll just try it again. There we go! Well, the tractor runs absolutely spectacular. Just first start. You see the Sawzall there? I'm going to explain something to you here. Okay, so when it was on the crate, what I did, there's a spot right here where you can cut the skid, both sides, pull it out from underneath the tires, and then just push the whole unit right off the skid. I found that was the simplest thing to do. The second thing I have to do is get a new battery for this, because I tell you what, this is a battery. It's not made for this. Actually, the terminals are on the other side, I believe. But I hooked this battery up here. Now this is a battery that I have for my my log splitter, and I'm just going to use this for now just to start it up. But when I tested this battery, it was a 2017 battery, and it tested out at under 2 volts. I put it on my charger, and the charger is doing the flashing back and forth where it doesn't want to take a charge. We'll see what happens, see if it charges up. If not, I'll call MTD and see what they want to do about it. But overall, terrific machine. So, you all want to know, why did I buy a lawn tractor from Amazon? Well, why did I decide to buy a lawn tractor from Amazon? Today is the 15th of December. This was delivered yesterday, just before dark, so I waited till today to open it up and everything. But I actually Googled this particular tractor about 6 months ago. And there's certain features on this tractor that I really liked. I like the MTD brand, and for yous that have been following the channel a long time, the same manufacturer made my self-propelled lawnmower that I have over 100 acres on. A 21-inch cut self-propelled lawnmower. So I really like the MTD brand. I specifically wanted the Kohler engine. This is a V-twin Kohler engine. You know, when you're looking at lawn tractors, you know, what are you going to get, right? So there's a lot of features that I really wanted, and in the summertime I'll go over them all, but overall this is the exact tractor I wanted, and I had put this in my wish list 6 months ago, and I waited until I got a smoking deal, free delivery, and I called MTD. They have an account with Amazon, and from the day I get this tractor, I got a 3-year warranty, and covered by MTD, and I thought that was pretty good. And I did look around for a long time. You'll see this tractor this summer running. I think it's a terrific tractor. You know, I never thought in a million years Amazon would be selling lawn tractors, but yes, they do. And I don't know what's going to happen in the future. Next thing you know, I'll be looking at maybe an excavator or something. Will it come from Amazon? So, thanks for joining me here today. If you haven't seen this channel before, you're welcome to subscribe. And look forward to this summer. I'm going to do a full review on this tractor. In the meantime, I'm going to open up that garage door, and I'm taking this baby for a spin out in the street right now.